Hi, we pick back up with Through the Mist, Chapter 3, Part 3. Red is not aware that today will be 2 years since Ava's loved ones were killed in that accident. Upset? That's an understatement. You have no idea how I loved them. Why do you think I would tell you how I feel? I don't ever talk to Sam of how I feel. Do you know where I went after we parted this afternoon? Just up the hill at the cemetery where my life went. It went with them 2 years ago today. Do you understand? She rages. Red tries to calm Ava down. As Ava is setting on talking now about the pain that she has kept hidden much too long, Red patiently listens, trying to calm her down. She starts screaming out that she does not wish to talk about this anymore, but yet she begins to cry uncontrollably. Red holds Ava in his arms as she cries. Sam heard Ava scream and came back outside to see if she was okay. Ava continues to weep in Red's arms. Tim, what's wrong with Ava? Still unaware of his true identity, Sam looks at him as if he may have caused her screaming. Man, what have you done to her? Ava started talking about her family who were killed in the accident. I must have asked too many questions. I'm truly sorry. He gets up and lets Sam try and help. No, you wouldn't have known. I've been waiting for this to happen. She has held this in much too long. According to close friends, she has never shed a tear over this at the funeral or any time. Sam tries to comfort her. What can I do? I feel like I'm responsible. Red is almost willing to reveal himself at this point, thinking maybe he can repair some of the damage. Sam tries to get Ava to calm down, but at this point, she is just talking to herself, not making any sense. Ava finally collapses into Sam's arms. Sam tells Tim that he needs to get his car and bring it around front of the boat. Red shuts the door, going into where the crowd is that comes out on the deck. They then go down some side stairs. They didn't want anyone to see Ava in her condition. It could ruin her reputation and her career. Sam begins to tell Tim where Ava lives. I found the place today. It looked like the pictures that Sid showed me. He wanted me to watch the place and make sure Ava was protected until we could find out who was behind all of this. Red told Sam this story, but Red had pictures of the place from an album at home. The house had been remodeled, but he found it. Red was still reluctant to trust Sam. Take care of my girl. She is a lady. Treat her good. I'll call you in the morning, Sam said. Ava begins to come around, so Sam walks over to Ava's side of the car and says, You'll be in good hands with Tim. You go home and get some rest. I don't want to see you for about 2 weeks. You are on vacation. Do you hear me? Sam scolds Ava. I don't know this man you are sending home with me. Is it him you trust, or is it me? Ha! Ava has calmed down a little. She is back to hiding the pain again behind that laughter and smile of hers. Just say he was going to be watching you anyway. This way you will see him watching you, he tells her. Yes, big brother, I love you. I think I'll ask questions about what's going on later. Ava reaches up and kisses Sam. Red starts the car up and they leave. Ava leans over looking at him to then ask, How do you know where I live? Where did you get this fine car? I know you didn't rent this at a rent-a-car place. You gotta be loaded. Do you always ask so many questions? Sam told me how to get to your house. He also told me hands off, Red said. That's Sam for you. I'm going to take a little nap until we get there. Don't get lost, Ava smiles, then lays her head back on the seat and goes to sleep. Next time we'll pick back up and we'll start chapter 4. You ought to find this one quite interesting. It's going to get a little active middle ways of the chapter and exciting. First part of it will be a little bit going back into the past, since this story seems to be about two separate type generation things, but they all tie in together. Anyhow, have a good Father's Day for all you men out there, and hope you will keep checking on my website and my YouTubes and my Twitter account. If you'll go to southernladyartist.com, you can pick up there and it'll take you to all of them. Thank you.